This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, Purdue Boilermakers, taking on a team from the SEC, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Street. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Championship at stake. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job on this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a gap. It's Davis. He's found some room at the 45. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Well, this is what the offensive coordinator told us yesterday, Chris, in our production meeting. They thought they had an advantage up front with the line of scrimmage, and on this opening drive, we continue to see the offensive line and this back putting up positive yards.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And here's the handoff. He finds some space. And the Boilermakers pick up enough for a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Boilermakers are moving quickly down the field. And he keeps it. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. And the Boilermakers move into the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Purdue. They strike first in this national title bout. Wow, that is how you kick off a national championship game, Kirk.
Man, Chris, you're exactly right. This offense came out with a mindset that they're not going to wait around and wait for this defense to get settled in. They're going to punch them straight in the mouth and assert themselves. What a championship-level statement that was.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He stopped at the something happen, but that's good coverage there. Using his legs, it's Haynes. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Keeping it on the ground here. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs, and especially corners, that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play in that corner.
Second down play coming up. He's going to take off. Hits into space at the 50. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Getting set. Here's second down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Running back has it on a screen now. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
And now it's second down here. Dropping back, it's Cromenhoek. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Jukes the defender, gets brought down after a solid game.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Here we go, seventh play of this drive in the championship game. Third down and short. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. QB keeper all the way. Ball's loose. Defense makes the recovery and turnover.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On first down, it's play action. Takes a hit just as he lets it fly. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So second down after the incompletion. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Handoff to the back. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He gains 9, so it's second and 1.
I love this little touch pass call. It stretches this defense out, puts a lot of pressure on the defense to have to contain and get wide, and it can open up so many different aspects of the offensive playbook. Second down after that run on the previous play.
He's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. What a catch! Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
An inside give now from the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. He shows off the juking ability. Not much room to run. It's a short game.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Third down, out of the shotgun. Grab near the sticks. It's Tracy. Jukes to get past Natty. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
That's the end of the first quarter. Purdue 7, Mississippi State 0.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Here's the second down play. A play action, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional in how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. To throw, it's Promenhoek. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield. Put the ball right on the back, let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, you can create a lot of havoc in the middle. How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
How about about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap. As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
That's caught. It's Robinson. That's out of bounds after a solid game.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held just 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Scanning the field, it's Kromenhoek. Using his legs here. Tough to show, but a Sunbelt quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll give it to the back. He breaks free. Has the first down, is still going. Touchdown, Mississippi State, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Mississippi State, 7.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it here. And the Boilermakers are looking to keep this drive going.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And a first down right back to the running game. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down mark.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. I'm curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Quick throw to the left. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Now here's the toss play. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Back to throw. It's Taylor. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. It's the 2-minute timeout in what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. It's a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down inside their own 40. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. It's Watkins. A change of direction.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Lets it go quickly. He's got it with room to run. They finally bring it down, but the offense set up at 1st down from the 15.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the defense brings him down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down. Here we go, 3rd and goal coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
So on 4th down, the decision is to try out the field goal team. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Bringing it out, it's Winston. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. They'll hand it off. Oh, look at the quick cut. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. Timeout is called. Talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. To the air. It's Cromenhoek. Looking to make a big play downfield. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Boilermakers will kick this away to start the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's a good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Breaks free. Runs through the defender. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense getting set. It's second down. The back's got it. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Mississippi State.
So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Try and muscle for the first down. Did not get there. Now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1. Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost them 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. The punt team making their way on the field. The coverage seemed able to bring the returner to the ground.
And the Purdue offense will take over. First and 10.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front of the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Throwing off play action. Swarm for the pass rush.
Well, let's face it, they dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their
a deep shot to the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. So after the incompletion, it's second down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's third down and 7. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but need this crucial conversion right now. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. He's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money.
Now here he goes. At the 20, the 10, touchdown Bulldogs. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Watkins. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. He's having one of those dream performances.
Going down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. He's looking deep down the middle. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop it, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Boilermakers line up with a first and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Purdue.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Mississippi State, 14.
They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Quarterback making some changes at the line. It's a shotgun run call. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. He picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball for 31. That's solid run, good for first down yardage. He'll run it here. A quick juke. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice solid gain.
Second down after that previous play. He keeps it on the design run. And the play is good enough for a first down to move the ball to the 44. This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. On the run, it's Robinson. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
He'll test the right side here. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this third quarter? Pretty good chance it's going to come down to the final possession. Which guy can step up and make plays as we head to the fourth quarter?
14.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Can he get there on the ground? Breaking free at the 35. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Mississippi State. That's a huge touchdown. Still trailing, but a one-possession game with that trophy on the line right now.
Well, the national championship's on the line. The offense has done their job, and now it's up to their own defense. Can they get a stop and get the ball back to their offense with a chance to make this thing get really interesting?
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Tight end goes in motion. Trying to find some room. It's Green.
Because that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
So the running play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. That's reeled in. It's Tracy. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
That's how you do it. The receiver's able to get away from the first tackler, but not the second. Good job to bring him down and prevent that 3rd down conversion.
4th down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. They're going to run it. That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out.
Well, I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? Again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. And they finally sock him, but a decent game that time.
Well, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
Extending the play now. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the run.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, no surprise there. They gave it to him one more time. The defense is able to come up with a stop. Listen, this guy's already got 3 touchdowns on the game, and he looks hungry for number 4. Give it to him again.
Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
All right, it's a completed pass, but not enough to get the ball into the end zone, so you got a 4th down, trailing by 3. To me, Chris, a real pivotal point in this game. Does the coach kick the field goal for the tie, or does he go for it to take the lead potentially by scoring the touchdown?
And that one straight down the middle. And the game now tied here in the final quarter.
Man, I tell you, life of a kicker. This guy's not been called on the entire game. Probably cold as ice on the sideline. But when it matters, he's hot as a stove when his number's called.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. It's a wide receiver screen. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. It's a keeper. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game.
I like how the offensive coordinator here is getting pretty creative. Defense is obviously expecting the pass, so he decides to catch him off guard and goes with the draw play. Going to have to be more aware of that going forward.
With the catch, it's Watkins. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
And the Boilermakers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. The shotgun handoff here. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice game.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
We're going to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal, Tim. Hold your breath here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the field.
He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. He hands it off from the gun. Breaks an open space. An effective play, good for a 1st down at the 35. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? And now the handoff. He's got room to run. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Another positive gain by this back. I'm telling you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day and the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? To finally get to him behind the line.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? That's caught. It's Robinson. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain of the pitch and catch. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. It's 1st and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? That's a design quarterback keeper. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Try to run this one in. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They take the lead in the final minute. That's another touchdown, a dream performance from this running back on the biggest possible stage.
I mean, Chris, we're talking about the national championship. This defense has had a lot of time to prepare. They've heard all about him. In fact, they told us the only chance we have to win this game is we've got to stop their ability to run the ball and stop their running back. So far, they are struggling.
First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Tracy. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
You know, talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On the play. Second down coming up.
They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the stop, but it's a big play for 31.
After 31 yards. And first down for the offense.
And that'll do it. We have a national champion. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain, the national champion.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in a national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Mississippi State Bulldogs.